Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to talk about Genius Brands International, ticker symbol GNUS. I'm going to talk a little bit about what I did today in preparation of next week. And just to reiterate, guys, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy this stock, but I'm just wanting to give you some insight as far as what I did, in my opinion, going into next week and some things to take a look at and pay attention to. Other than that, guys, let's dive right on into it. Okay, guys, you can see here that GNUS, it had a run up during the week, and I'm not really sure exactly as to why, but we talked about that. It can potentially run up in anticipation to next week's news, and I think it hit as high as about 313, 314 at one point, and then began to sell off, and then we've been kind of trading sideways. Today we were down about 4.5%, finished basically right at about where we closed after hours at about 254. Okay, so this is the chart for Genius Brands, and I just want to kind of tell you what I did today and what I might do on Monday in anticipation to the news that's coming out. So, in my opinion, being that we did run up this week, kind of in my opinion, like in anticipation of that news, I was expecting a pullback, and I can possibly expect a little bit more of a pullback on Monday, just because the way that it's reacting right now, and had like such an early pop, and then now we're selling off. Maybe people start taking profits and getting out thinking, I don't know what this news is going to be. I don't know if it's going to be any good. It might just be like a dud article, and they just kind of take profits and wait and see what happens. So potentially on Monday, you could see room for more downside. So basically, on the flip side of that is you can see people coming back in and loading up on it in anticipation for what's to come. Okay, so what I did today was I went ahead and started my position on the stock for next week. Okay, and I got about half of my position on one of my accounts, and actually the other account, my Webull account, I went ahead and got all of my shares out the way. But in my TD Ameritrade account, I went ahead and got just half of the position and left some cash on the sidelines. That way, on Monday, if for some reason we dip further down and we get closer to around that 230 level, I can go ahead and scoop up the next half and average down and have an average cost of about like 240, 235, something like that. Okay. And then coming into the next day on Tuesday on the 30th, I'm not sure exactly when that news is going to be announced for Marvel. It could be first thing in the morning, it could be midday, it could be after hours, who knows? Okay. But whenever it does get announced, I'm hoping that we get a pretty nice little slingshot to the upside. Okay. And, we could definitely see a little push to the upside on Monday as well. But I was just a little bit more cautious. And if for some reason it pops up higher than what I want to pay for it, then basically at least I have my foot in the water, my skin in the game, and I can write up something as opposed to nothing. Okay. I also took some options out on this play here. I did a $3.50 call that's expiring on April the 9th. And then if it does dip below 250 on Monday, let's say it gets to 230, I'm going to take a $2.50 call and hopefully that it shoots way past that. That way I can make a decent amount of money. So I just want to kind of give you some perspective on what I'm doing, guys. Definitely have your own game plan on this particular stock. We've been talking about it for a couple of weeks, getting a lot of buzz on YouTube and on StockTwits. And the very next day after the Marvel announcement, we have earnings. So if we have any type of positive news from earnings, that's going to send it even higher. And just in my opinion, though, depending on when earnings are, let's see, they are after market. Okay, so in my opinion, after the earnings come out, if it's positive and the market's reacting really, really high off on it, then I'm probably going to be looking to take profits pretty quick. Um, or if the Marvel announcement shoots it up a couple of bucks, then I may look to take profits right there and look for a dip and get back into it, because earnings, you just never know how companies are going to react, how the stock's going to react. Sometimes people, come in and pile into the stock based on good earnings. Sometimes they just dump the stock even if the earnings are good. So That's all I got for you tonight, guys. I hope you enjoy your Friday. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know whenever we release new content. Other than that, we'll catch you in tomorrow's video.